Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Halls of Torment. And we are going to be picking up where we left off last time. We had just finished up with swordsmen entirely, so we've done all of their challenges, and we were going to start working on some of the other classes. And I thought I was going to do Archer, but I am going to take a quick peek to see if that's exactly what I want to do, or if I want to work on something else, you know? I'm not sure. Let's see what our requirements are for this. So this could be done with any character. We should kill 20,000 enemies in one run. Huh? So for this one, we just need to do 3 runs with Archer. So we are going to play a few runs as Archer coming up just to do that. Getting level 60 should be pretty easy. That pretty much just involves doing another run because we've got such a higher experience modifier. Avoid being hit for 3 seconds, 3 minutes. That would probably mostly require it being on the first level and just being really, really careful. So we might do that. Crit enemies 20,000 times in one run. Ooh. Well, that just means taking the crit stuff, so I could try for both of these in the same run. This one will happen on the same run for sure. We could even aim for like this one, but I don't know. We just have to get like transfixion and just really focus in on it. That may be something we've never actually done. I think we did set ourselves up for some of this with this. Let's just make sure we're set up. So we got everything in on this, right? Yeah.
May wisdom guide you.
How's the critical chance in here? Do we have that pretty high? Is that even the one we have as an option? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. That's fine.
Welcome.
Okay, so we don't need to buy anything else. Let us see what we're wearing. So we have critical chance on. Movement speed. Well, that may not be important for now because every other time we've been here, there hasn't been anything to pick up for a while. So maybe what I want is actually... something that gives us more damage for a while. Because that'll help us kill enemies. And we're not going to be moving, getting hit, so that's the current plan, so. Yeah, I'm not fully sure if this will work, but we're gonna give it a shot, so. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can make this work. So we aren't gonna want to use any special things if we want to do, like specifically the no-hit. I think that having things is gonna make that harder, so. Let's just see where we go. If we fail after 3 minutes, I guess I could just bail and try again, so. So it's definitely not a don't move challenge, it's a don't get hit, so. So yeah, there's definitely different forms this is gonna take. We just gotta watch out to see if there's something that has something crazier going on. So moving isn't important, regeneration isn't important, just anything that could give us damage. This would be like piercing and stuff, so that might technically help us. So we're gonna take that for now. Area range. Well, I don't think area and range are going to help us as much as we want, so we're going to take critical bonus. Because that wouldn't do anything like what critical, like multi-strike would do for us, so I'm going to guess that wouldn't help us in time to save this. But this doesn't, the second minute's not seeming like it, because I think it changes difficulty every minute. So this one added some shield enemies. So we might be just totally fine. Depends on what the third minute does for us. Yeah. Let's re-roll this, see if we get something better. Yep, damage and force, that'll work. So far so good, we're going into the third minute. Attack speed, movement change. I think I'll just take multi-strike would probably be better for me. I'm gonna take damage as damage. So we're coming up into the third minute. Oh, it's slimes. I think we can deal with slimes, believe it or not. I think we just gotta not let them get close. They are a little trickier to hit, but they don't move especially fast. So as long as we're pretty careful, I think we'll be relatively okay. They can be a little tricky. Oh, but we got a mini boss. Oh, I see the problems. So we're just not gonna let ourselves get surrounded. We're gonna deal with the mini bosses and slowly move while not getting surrounded, so. Alright. Well, this can work. I got 2 of these, so. I think if we make it another like 15 seconds, I think we'll get it. We definitely want the critical strikes for everything. I guess I'll take area of those. So we want transfixion, that's for sure. Oh, I think so far so good. I think we're doing okay. I think if we get another couple seconds, we'll be fine. Yep, we did it. We got our challenge. We're gonna get Morningstar with this. Oh, okay. Well, we don't have to try as hard to not get hit now. Because we totally, we're killing it. Yeah, this is not, that difficult now, so I think we're gonna be fine. Our other requirements were to do a whole bunch of critical hits and things like that. So now it's gonna be critical hits and kills and things like that. So just anything that gives us critical is what we want. I guess range might let us hit enemies off screen. I don't know. What is the base on hit chance of transfixion? Let's see. It's already 25%. Area will make everything hit more things, so I'd still rather get the effect on hit for at least a couple of those levels, so I don't want to go too far into it right now. I don't think I need specifically any of these, but I guess movement speed does help us get to where we want to go faster. That can't be bad. Regeneration is probably not something we're going to need on this particular adventure. Yep, critical chance. Oh man, we want both of these actually, so I'm gonna actually save this just so I can get them both in. Look at all these frickin' bonuses. Ridiculous. Well, we don't probably need more damage, actually. What we need is just more critical hits. Because, like, we're already killing everything in one hit. And I think that's going to continue with our current setup. So, I think it's literally just critical strikes I'm focusing on. So that'll make us faster. You know what's interesting is I really wanted to do the metabolism one. I'd actually want to not be attacking, I think. I think I would just let that do it. That's the base damage. Ooh. Well, that's still probably pretty good considering that we're doing a crit build, so let's do it just to increase our damage. So I am not going for that up there until I actually have some levels and what. But they hasn't actually really been showing me all that much. There we go, that's actually what we wanted. I don't think this guy's gonna have a good time. Oh. Well, that could actually be really, really good. So let's put that on. That'll slow down our movement speed, but I don't think we need to specifically be faster with this class. But adding our movement speed to our attack speed's actually really good. It gives us a reason to put movement in. But yeah, let's get this in here. I mean, we will see critical strike again. I probably shouldn't have saved it the first time, but I got excited. Yeah, and I could also put this in here to boost the chance of that for transfixion. So critical chance, multi-hit strike area radius. Well, I want to get to 3 at least to get the next upgrade for it, so I guess I'll accept not exactly what I want for that purpose. How is it coming along? Do we have 36%? Yeah, I guess it isn't quite there yet. That should have been level 3, so we are free to grab another one. So let's come grab this other one. So I guess we'll get this on here. It gives it a second status ailment. Maybe that work stacks with it. And it doubles the range even if it was only the first part. Yeah, so let's get critical strike. It might also be one of those things that's only realistically possible to do on Agony, so we'll give it a try, and if it doesn't work out, we won't agonize over it. Yep, critical chance. We'll take that. Yeah, we'll continue to slowly move towards the next one of them. Oh, I guess I'll accept that. Though I didn't really think we were leaving too many behind. Okay, let's look at our critical hit chance. How far into critical chance are we? 76%? Not high enough, but we're gonna keep pushing. What's our ability chance? 42, 22? Yeah, not high enough, but that's okay. Get a higher percentage rate to get that numbers up. Yeah, slimes are annoying. We're not going to focus too hard on killing them. But, oh, cool. We're right by one of these. I guess we'll start in on this. Oh, we got another one. That's nice. Guess I'll take critical hit chance on these, just get more crits across everything. I don't think it said a critical hits only had to be with my main weapon. I think it just said a whole bunch of critical hits. Yet another one, that's crazy. Oh, another slime. I figured we'd come across it again, but south of it, so there we are. Take multi-strike, I guess. Oh, is that actually looping around? Yeah, we don't want to go that way. We want to actually go to this one. So I guess when we looped up to it, I just mistook which way it was going. That's fine. Well, we are making our way through. I don't think reaching 25,000 kills is likely. I just don't think enough enemies spawn on the base for that to happen. We don't have melee. I don't think that's going to do it. But this one right here could have an effect. I only took the mark because it was the only one that we had, so figured that might be something useful it offers me. We'll see if that ends up being the case. Yep, we are gonna want one of these. Probably this one. Yep, you certainly didn't live very long. That's very unfortunate for them. Well, this could be useful. There were a couple classes that wanted you do frost damage, but that requires it to be melee, huh? But it also does a frost thing. Guess we could see what that means. I mean, we're not doing melee, but we could see what this frost breath. Oh, it does that. That's pretty interesting, actually. I mean, how does force on this work? Max duration. I guess force on this is what you want for it to go far, right? There is also a chance that that mark actually made things worse for this class, because none of our attacks are melee, so. We will consider that going forward. That maybe it doesn't work well for this character. But I honestly didn't know how it would work, so we're learning. We got to level 3 on that, so we'll be able to get the next level. So we're up to 82% chance. But I don't really want any of these. I guess that's literally what that's for. So this one it won't actually give me. Oh, actually that could be really, really good for this one. Because that would just make it more likely to happen when it critical hits. I didn't actually read that the first few times I had that then. Alright, get something in there. I want to do it. Alright, we can come get the next one we got there. Yeah, the average that of kills I got on this one normally is about 15,000, so we're either gonna have to get enormously stronger in agony runs or something in order to reach whatever that 25,000 it has, so there must be some really strong equipment. That we just haven't reached yet. So that's 2 extra ones. That might be what we want. Oh, and they can't be blocked. Okay. And more status ailments, of course. So many dogs. Hi, slime. We'll take one of these. Oh, another upgrade for it? I'll take it. Yep, we reached level 60, and that's what something we wanted. Gained another magnet. That's nice for us. More slimes. Of course. Touch slime. Well, I'm still happy because the one thing I needed this particular difficulty for we got, which was the not getting hit. So, very successful run. Nope. He's so fast. I wanted to get close to where the magnet was. I don't need to get the magnet, I just wanted to get close to it. So that when it came to the end of this, I wouldn't have to run across the map to get it at the end. Alright, next boss time. Here they come. I don't think he's gonna like us any more than the other bosses did. Well, that's critical hit amount, not chance. I don't really care for any of those, to be honest. But I wouldn't pull any of them up over what we already have, so. Those boots already seem more interesting. We have 15,000 kills. I don't think reaching 25,000 is going to happen though, so we'll see. We're definitely trying. Yeah, let's add more perfect chance to inflict. Oh, we got our critical hit one we wanted, so that one worked out. So we are getting some of our goals done. Oh, I see melee. This would apply to this. Ah, so anything that says melee would apply to this. So I guess I could boost this up if I really needed to. So that would be where like the swordsman thing would buff me. So if I wanted to, I could get the melee range buffs and make that work. But on that note, I might as well just take a swordsman and focus on range again. Or any other class like that. But it is worth noting. I understand. Well, we are getting closer to 20,000. I guess 25,000 isn't technically a pipe dream. I think it might be a little hard to reach 25,000 here though. But we're still gonna try like heck, that's for sure. Kill 20,000 enemies in one is done. 25,000 is a little spicy. I wonder if there's one of the artifacts that makes the level longer. Or if it's just a case where we just need to get stronger and kill them this way. Faster than we are, so they spawn faster. I don't know. But we're gonna keep going. I wonder if they spawn faster the faster you kill them. It's a little hard to tell. Look at you, little slime. You can't get away from us, you gold slime. Yep. Well, I don't think we're gonna reach our 50,000 transfixion things, but unless it happens really, really fast. We're trying though. I guess I didn't focus in. Oh, we did get the 25,000. Wow. Well, we got pretty much every goal we were actually aiming for. We'll see how close we came on transfixion and see like if focusing a little bit more on it might do it next time. We're just gonna kind of walk this guy back towards the well anyway. I don't actually think we need to do anything too crazy to do anything to him. Oh, looks like we got the one after all for that. That's crazy. Well, that was unexpected. It wasn't the one I thought I was gonna finish, but... Okay. Well, we'll put our thing away first. We're gonna put, these boots, I think. Well, we got quite a few things. Let's see what we actually unlocked. So we avoided being hit, and we unlocked the Wind Crown. We got 750 gold for reaching level 60. We got 750 gold for critically hitting 20,000 enemies. We got a new item, the hunting gloves for killing 20,000 enemies in a single run. We killed 25,000 here in general in one run, and got a starting ability here. Like, I think one of the scrolls will start with us. We got a new upgrade for Ring Blade for making them travel a huge amount in one run. So, nice. So we'll have to take a look at it again to see what else we've unlocked that we couldn't see before. So we only got halfway through with this. So not only did we not focus enough, also I think it might be a case where you don't want to be using other weapons, so maybe. Let's see what else. Because this could be done with anyone, it didn't have to be this run. But there was no reason not to try for it too. Oh, this is just even more critical hits. That's crazy. This could just be a case where it needs to be on Agony, where you have to hit enemies more than once, because that's one of the problems. I think we were killing them in one hit. Oh. Oh. So this just means don't move. Well, that would have been interesting to try too. So Agony 3 in the first area? Well, I guess we're doing an Agony run with Archer, so interesting.
Please, join me for a moment.
Well, it wants even more critical hits, no reason not to go in.
Please, take care.
Well, also, we can look at that level anyway and see if there's anything easy that we could work on. This one just wants way more enemies, and there's no way to do that unless it has to do with one of the Agony runs, so I think that's unlikely, so... This one just involves not using any of the ability scrolls, I think. This one just involves killing more enemies here. This one wants us to use arcane splinters and do enough damage. This is just gonna require something crazy with Agony runs, I think. Same thing with this. I actually don't know how these are reachable with my current knowledge of the game. Something probably has to change. It's interesting that Archer was probably my least developed one before, so I don't actually know what a lot of these corner ones are that we need to work on, so yeah. But honestly, Agony will probably also make this work better because we will have enemies living longer so they can actually get hit by it, because I think that was one of the problems, is we were just killing things too fast. But this one will just happen by doing this and lasting for 10 minutes. I think that'll just happen. But this one is one we're going to have to actively work on. I think that one would have been super easy. I don't think I had to move. I think if I hadn't moved, I would have gotten it last time. But I couldn't see it, so.
Well.
Let's buy this. We barely made enough money to buy it, but I mean, might as well.
It won't get cheaper than this.
Yeah, so I don't think we actually got anything new.
Welcome. Farewell.
Hmm. There hasn't been anything in the last 2 runs with Gatherer's Charm, so I don't expect it to happen, but I'll check one more time on the first level. I think we might have tapped it out, but I mean, it's not like I'm looking up mechanics. But yeah, I am going to take a break. Thank you everyone for watching. That last run was pretty long, so I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye-bye now.